Hello everyone, this is the LEGO Ninjago minifigure pack for the 2017 Toys R Us exclusive Bricktober event, one of 4 exclusive minifigure packs for the month. Different stores are handling the promotion different ways. Some of them don't even seem to know about the existence of the promotion yet. My own store where I got this didn't know about these at all. Nobody there knew anything about it on the day they actually came in, but a couple days later they had them in stock, available to purchase as a set or as a free promotion with a certain amount of purchases of other LEGO stuff. So I would get this if I bought $50 US worth, but again, that may vary from store to store. This first figure in the set is an exclusive white Nindroid. He's built like General Krux, but in white. This is a special figure. It's a little bit obscure. These didn't get used a lot in the series, but I think it's a real nice nod to collectors, for pretty serious Ninjago fans who will really be able to appreciate this. You know, those obscure things, those obscure references, things that you only saw once or a handful of times in a given universe, a given series, you know, a given franchise, have value. And, you know, when they're recognized and appreciated, it's a nice thing. And I think this is a well-produced figure. It has everything that I would expect. The face, I mean, obviously the quality of the printing is good. There's a look at the face, which is, again, all that I could ask for. The print goes all the way around, halfway around the back, and he has print on the back of the torso, which again is just like the regular Nindroids, but all on a white base. So you could probably do multiple configurations of this. This is definitely, I think, a massable figure, even though it was obscure. You know, there were many of these in existence in universe, and it would be nice to be able to get multiples of these. But you know, it's nice to get one at all, and of course they will be available on the market for a while. Next up is another Elemental Master. This is Neuro, Elemental Master of the Mind. So glad that they keep teasing out the Elemental Masters as actual figures. I thought that was a great concept that they brought into the show, and I hope to see more of them coming back, you know, making appearances from time to time, and I hope they continue to make figures of them. They're just really cool, and I think they really contribute a lot to possibilities for imaginative play and fan stories, fan fiction and such. Just good content, you know, good base material, and a fine figure. No printing for the legs or hip on this one, you know, which is just a little bit plain, but the torso is good. That print for the hair piece is pretty cool with the streak going through it. At the very least, that'll be useful for some custom stuff. And I think the face itself is pretty good too. It's expressive, but it's not too mean. You know, it looks a little bit angry, but not necessarily. Doesn't have to be a bad guy. No alternate face on this one, but another nice figure to get. And it does come with one of those cool little adapter pieces, the clear piece that he's using to hold on to the, what is that, like a psychic blast, I guess. Now here's something from fairly recent memory. This is Krux, the older time twin. But this is supposed to be a flashback version of him when he was younger, before everything went haywire, when he was still an Elemental Master. And that's nice. That's nice to get this. I think that if they alter time again, you know, it'd be nice to see him kind of come back into the show as well, or the Time Twins to come back into the show as well. I feel like they are a useful story device. But there's one issue with this figure as a flashback version. He should not have the vermilion snakes coming out of his helmet. Those should just be gone completely. They shouldn't be there. Everything else about the helmet is correct for the era, but those needed to not be there. However, obviously LEGO decided it was not worth the probably tens of thousands of dollars to create a brand new mold just for this one figure. So I understand that, but it is a little bit disappointing that we still have the vermilion snakes there. They look good. I like the trans red, I like the dual molding, but it's just not entirely appropriate for this figure. If you want to make this more accurate, you can carefully use a razor saw and cut those off and then just paint over the stubs. You know, just kind of sand them down, paint over the stubs, and then you'll have something that's absolutely perfect, I think. So pretty cool, pretty close to ideal, just a little bit off, but I appreciate the effort, and I appreciate the gunmetal gray colored arm there, the gunmetal gray colored sai, and the gunmetal gray colored lightsaber hilt. Now, at first glance from a distance, from quite a distance, this looked like, hey, the Golden Ninja. Well, it's a Golden Ninja. This is Golden Power Kai. Very, very briefly existed in the show, in the rebooted season. Another obscure reference and another cool collectible thing. Just imagine if over time they create all of the Golden Power versions of the Ninja as official figures. I think that's cool. I like the idea. I like it very, very much. And I do hope they go ahead and finish up the series eventually. Very high collectability and collectible value here. Well done printing, I think, as well, especially on that torso. Everything looks nice and crisp and clean, and you know, you get a little bit of subtlety with the pearl gold base with the metallic gold print over it, and also the copper colored print over it, which is very metallic. Just a little bit on the rosy side when it's printed this thin, but a cool figure that I look forward to holding on to, with the hopes that they will eventually, like I said, do the rest of them. There you go, Kai's face, and on the back his emblem and more metallic printing, including more of the copper. Let me see if I can get that to shine for you. There we go. Now you can see how those kind of stand out. Now, you know that I'm not big on recommending that you purchase stuff. I'm not big on, you know, pushing people to buy things. That's just not my thing. But I think that this is a special enough set that I can call it a must-buy for long-time Ninjago fans. If you collect figures, if you're really into the series, I think you probably will want to get this. It just has some special stuff, and especially the Golden Kai. If they're going to continue that, I think it's worth grabbing that and holding on to it. At my store, this was $20 US, if I didn't mention that already, and free with a $50 purchase. I just went ahead and bought it because I didn't want to spend $50, but I was okay with spending $20. It's a little bit high per figure, you know, compared to a normal price of figures, but I think the exclusivity makes it worth it here. I think it's definitely something that is well valued as it is. So I'm very happy with this. I will not be getting rid of any of these, and hope that you've enjoyed this look at the set. Now, if you didn't like this video, don't be afraid to hit thumbs down. Honest feedback is appreciated, so hit thumbs down if you don't like a video, or thumbs up if you did. It's entirely up to you. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.